Hello, hello, and welcome to episode 12 of my RimWorld series. Thank you for joining me. And last we left off, Bascullo had captured Rutana after her time with us had been done to make sure that she eventually comes over to our side. Hopefully she doesn't hold a grudge for too long. In fact, I think she still considers Bascullo a 100% friend, so hopefully that'll help with his recruitment of her. He also just got attacked by a rat, which, cut him up quite a bit, especially on the neck, and he's not a very good healer, so he has pretty low bandage quality, so hopefully this doesn't turn into an infection. If it does, though, we do have some Glitter World and industrial medicine that we could use on him to better our chances for recovery. I did, when the camera was off, tweak his work schedule a little bit, and I edited the grazer's zone so that Dr. Robotnik is not going into the bedrooms. And I actually probably should change this so that they're also not going into our storage, because unfortunately, Muffalos cannot haul. So hopefully we'll get some other animals tamed that can haul, and that would be really nice. But right now, Bascullo doesn't have those kinds of skills. In fact, he's lacking in a lot of the major skills other than construction that we need for survival. Artistic is really good to have, and so is mining, but right now we much would prefer plants and animals, or at least I would. Social, to get Rutana over to our side quicker. Medical would be nice. Any of these would be better, and it would be nice to also have some more competent soldiering skills. I've also queued him after he eats, before he sleeps. He's going to equip the revolver, because that Pila really didn't work out for him when it came to the rat. So hopefully the revolver will be a better weapon just in general to have on him like he used to before I made the rash decision of changing it prior to the rat attack. All right, so let's get going. In this video, I hope to, really just make sure that Bascullo gets on okay vis-a-vis recovering from his injuries. I've set his room to be the medical room, so hopefully that'll help some of his recovery a little bit. Let me queue up. We want to get this room as nice as possible soon, so I'm going to give it some wood floors, just a little bit, just to help. We are also going to, I don't think, do I need to, I might transfer this sculpture into his bedroom just so he gets that bonus. I think I'm going to do that. Hopefully we also finish the storage room so that these things don't degrade. They degrade slowly, but would be better if they didn't degrade at all. And hopefully we'll get more people to join our crew vis-a-vis random joining or some other form, so that we can get more people working on our colony, as Bascullo is, still dealing with the loss of his wife. Luckily, he's over the fact that all the rest of his tribe has died, so that's better. And he has extremely low expectations, which is always nice, which is counteracting his depression over his wife. Definitely do need batteries, but that is not what's queued up. We are going to be researching complex furniture so we can get some beds and some better furniture up. Okay, eating. You are fully healed. Great. Don't have to worry about any sort of infection, which is really nice. Cooking. I should probably reduce this. I know there's the two of them, but we don't want him spending all his time doing it. Actually, no, this is actually good. He only cooks when there's down to 2, so it shouldn't take up the majority of his time in the day, or it'll take a while to get back down to 2 when there's just 2 people eating. That'd be good. So I have him cooking, wardening, and then constructing. We will need to cut down some of these trees in order for... Ooh, cargo pods. Disease malaria. Great. Now he has malaria. Gotta spend... Oh, jeez. Gotta spend as much time in bed as possible. That's just great. How does malaria affect him? Yeah, pretty much crappier all around. Maybe I'll spend a... There's not a cure malaria when it comes to... Yeah. There's no cure malaria with RimWorld medicine, but I think I will switch him to... Well, let's deal with the... Now here's the question. Should I do the RimWorld medicine to make sure he gets over this malaria the quickest as possible, or just industrial medicine to make sure he gets over it quicker and save the RimWorld for some really unfortunate stuff like infection or something like that? I mean, malaria can probably kill him, is my guess, because there is a immunity factor, so that means if it gets to 100 before the immunity does. Great. One person is going to be bedridden. This isn't good. Okay. Do I want to switch it? Let's switch it. One thing of RimWorld medicine. Hopefully that'll be better. Tend quality 59%. That's as good as you can probably hope with a medical of 2, right? Medical is 2, yeah. And now he's resting. Okay, well. So maybe stuff won't get done this episode. Oh, and we had cargo pods crash. Ooh, bunch of meat. That's cool. Fortunately, it is far away. And my one dude has malaria. So let's see. Maybe when his rest is fully going. Just want to see his immunity is tracking ahead right now. Which is good. Okay. I want to make sure you're going to eat, so let's have you consume. Then just haul some of this meat. The reason I do want him to grab some of this meat is then we can start maybe making some fine meals. Is this all sheep meat? Okay. If he can get some fine meals going, that'll improve his mood too. Which would be nice. This being sick definitely doesn't help his mood. Yeah, -5. So he's now in the minor break risk category. Okay, 70 meat. That's pretty good. And resting again. And did your immunity overtake? Good. Your immunity is still going. And you can tend in a couple hours. Let's move you down to industrial. And hopefully this will all be good, and we definitely want to... Ooh, yeah, these are about to expire, so... Sorry, buddy. We're going to need you to cut down this oak tree, and hopefully that's enough to finish these 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 25 wood. Okay. 5, are you healing yourself? Good. So we now have enough wood. You're smoking a smoke leaf joint. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Why are you doing that? Oh, you have a chemical fascination. Yep, so in fact, instead of doing that, please... Oh, this is a granite blocks thing. We're gonna have to replace this with wood for right now. Just so we can... Nope. He really wants to smoke that weed. Yeah, I know. Before you do that, I don't want... I also don't know how weed affects your recovery from disease. It might hurt it. Probably not. It doesn't... Blood filtration is the thing that really affects your recovery from infections and diseases, so his blood filtration is minus 10%, because malaria is minor. But once that gets up, once his malaria increases, I'm sure those effects will increase, so we want to make sure his immunity is way out ahead. So... I just don't want him to smoke that weed because he could get addicted. Well, let's see. Hopefully he won't get addicted. And good, he didn't get addicted. Now he's just stoned, happy, and resting. Alright, let's see what this does. Luckily, all these things are now no longer... Ooh. Oh, because it's unroofed. Why? You gotta roof this up. Let's get your immunity ahead even more. Seems to be 6% ahead, dropping a little bit. Great, a mad squirrel. We, of course, don't have any security up and running. And I think we're going to lose our muffalo soon. Oh, that's a mad squirrel in the other area. We don't care about that. Yeah, Dr. Robotnik is losing his tameness, or her tameness, I should say. So we might lose our pack animal, which we do not want. Okay, Bascullo, I know you want to heal. It is good to heal, but we're going to need you to eat. And then deliver food. And then... Where is the roof? Yeah, we need all this to be roofed. Hope I didn't do some sort of ignore roofing zone. Yeah, build roof. Build the roof everywhere. Tom's probably hungry. Yep, hasn't eaten. No. I can't believe I have to do this. Please just build this roof. I could put his priority to construction 1, but that would still be overridden by his bed rest, I believe. So please just build these roofs. Oh, you're resting right now. Needs health. Where are you? Do you need tending? Can be tended in 4 hours. The immunity is still 6% ahead. Yeah, no, I need you to prioritize building roof. Yeah, continue, please. I really want this roof built. I do not want the weed to go bad, and I do not want the medicine to go bad. No, oh, jeez. He keeps wanting to rest, and I keep hitting shift, so... Man, this is just riveting YouTube, I bet. Thank you for those who have stayed with me this far. I know this is Not the most exciting RimWorld experience, but this is sometimes how it goes when you just need to survive. Did I shift click again? Jeez, I really have to. Nope. Don't. Oh. You know, I wish it was, I wish the priorities were you could just say build the roof of this room so that you wouldn't have to go and do this when they really don't want to do it. So I'm going to put construction at a 1 and bed rest off for a second. Good. Okay, now bed rest is a 1. And yeah, I don't need you building the floors. Let's just have you go back and rest. Cool. Oop. So these need to be harvested and they're dying because they aren't harvested. That's in the other area. Actually, do this real quick. Move the statue that you can maybe get a bonus to where you're slightly impressive. All right, that's nice. I'll take that. Slightly impressive bedroom. Royal Tribute Collector is coming. Okay. We don't have anything to give except Rutana, but I don't want Bascullo to get honor. I don't care about him getting honor right now. 3 honor for a potential really good colonist is not worth it. Tend yourself, yeah. Royal Tribute Collectors only accept prisoners and gold, which we don't have gold, and we only have 1 prisoner that we're not giving up. So right now what I like having them here for is in case we get raided, they will protect us. That'll be nice. We do need to start thinking about security. I think what I'm going to do is line up some wooden spikes, metal spikes, maybe metal. I mean, it really doesn't matter right now. We really don't have the ability to do anything. Immunity 44, malaria 37. Good. Good. Tracking about 8% ahead now. That's much better. Tana, awesome. All right, so Bascullo, I'm sorry. I need you to eat again. Deliver food. Deliver food, then chat, and then probably rest again. And the Rim never lets you do what you need or what you want. I thought you were gonna feed her. How's Rutana doing? Okay. Awful prison cell. Left on the ground. Yeah, sorry. Can't do too much about that. Don't have the ability to make bedrolls right now. How's this meat coming? Where's that meat? Where's that meat gone? Might have gotten eaten by wildlife. I was just thinking I might be able to haul some more of it, but it's probably rotted away or spoiled. Let me see. Oh, there it is. Spoils in 6 hours. All right, let's try to get one more load there. And then you should be able to tend to yourself, rest, and start the system back over again. Luckily, our immunity is over 50% now, but malaria is over 50%. Not sure why it hasn't changed to moderate or major malaria yet, but I'm not complaining. Yeah, you definitely need some recreation. Get that in. Deliver food, and then you can rest. Okay. I believe this video will be coming out on voting day if you live in New York City. The primaries for mayoral, city council, judges, public advocate, comptroller are all today. So I really encourage you, if you haven't already voted, please do so if you live in the New York City area. As you probably know, the primaries in New York City are almost more important than the actual election. Yay, we got a wanderer! This is exactly what I wanted to happen. Let's see. Hello, Toko. Oh, you joined in the other place. Let me just... Yeah, okay, so Toko, welcome. What's your deal? Great, good at animals. Awesome, awesome. Another one that's good at construction. This is so rare. If you follow Francis John, who's a great RimWorld YouTuber, he does a great video about the skills that come in the average pawn from different factions and kind of where the skills lie and the passions lie in certain factions and their pawns. And by far across the board, construction is the most rare skill to find in a pawn of another faction. So when you get a colonist that has good construction, they're way more useful and valuable than your average pawn, because this is just a rare skill. And now that we have two that are that way, this is going to be good. And still no medical or social to speak of, which sucks. But he is adding, he's better at plants and animals, so he'll be our plants and animals person. And we're just going to have him immediately. I'll deal with his schedule and work in a second, but we will have Toko. Oh, also got to check his health. Good, no health. Undergrounder, trigger happy. He likes to stay indoors, which is going to be difficult when dealing with animals. He's trigger happy, so we can give him a... He's really not good at being a soldier, so that's another thing that's going against him. We really need to get some soldiers on our side so we can defend our colony. But we do have good construction, so... Okay. Do want him to... Do that? Do we... I thought there was a... statue here. I could have sworn there was a statue here. Did we pick it up at some point? Or did it get stolen or bashed or destroyed? I don't know. Anyway, we are going to caravan up. And sorry, I didn't regenerate the world map, so didn't have to vamp for too long, so that's good. Our form caravan gonna be going to our new place, except Toko. Let's see what he can take. Can you take all of those components? You can. That's great. You could probably take some steel. Let's see, travel supplies. There are none. Yeah, you have no food. And you probably can't, but you already have some meals? You already have a good amount of meals? I don't know where that comes from. But, yeah, let's have your... I'm going to take light leather and maybe 25? That's not worth it. Not worth it to take that steel. What about a drug lab? Nope. 0. I take the drug lab. Still can't take the drug lab, which I would like to. It's a lot of steel. I mean, can I do this and take it? Nope. Probably do this and take it, but this is more components than I would get from this drug lab. The drug lab mostly would give me steel, so I don't care about that. Just gonna take this light leather. That, you have a knife on you, and 3.1 days of food. That's great. Not sure why you have that, but that might be because you're coming with 3 packaged survival meals. That's great. And You're tribal, so you're better at foraging, although he doesn't have any plant really skill to speak of. Make sure there's nothing else I want you to take. I mean, these would be useful to take the lights, but we've come too far already. Okay. And rare thrombos, jump 2, where are they? They're on this map. Maybe we can't, I mean, Taco actually has enough animals to even attempt to train them, but that would take too much food. They eat so much, thrombos do. So no point in you know, trying to tame those thrombos. Would love to kill them for their great resources, but don't have the ability to do that either. Let me just double check. I think I'm going to abandon this settlement. Really, there is nothing that I care to come back. I mean, there is our grave sites of our colony. We will definitely remember Borler fondly in our thoughts, but really, there's no point in bringing this back. There's a lot of steel here, which we don't need. I grabbed the components, which is our last thing that really was useful on this map. Anything else is just not worth it. So I'm going to go to the world, and the only other advantage I could say to having this is if we get raided, there's a chance we could get raided here. So that would divert, but I really don't know how that plays out. If having 2 settlements means it doubles our raiding chances. We're also on Randy Random, which means there's really no rules to any of this. So yeah, I'm just going to abandon. We've abandoned our initial settlement, which is sad. But it still stays on the map, which makes me believe that those resources will still be there if we care to go and try to get them again. Bascullo, how you doing? The immunity is 85, and it's 11% higher than the infection, which is good. When the infection gets to 75, I wonder if... And we're going to switch you back down to herbal, because that's all we have left. No more industrial medicine. Toko should be here today, and that'll be awesome. Ooh, and then we can get to building this. So I'm going to work on... Can't do their work schedule or anything until they're in a settlement, so I'll wait until Toko gets here, do his allotment of scheduling and whatnot, and then that'll probably be the episode. Chunks of spacecraft that land nearby. Cool. We will definitely deconstruct those in due time, but not right now. It's not a high priority. Just make sure he gets to... Hopefully he doesn't get ambushed. And our thrombos are going to probably eat all of our awesome grass and potatoes that we have. Okay, he has arrived. Awesome. So let's affect your schedule and whatnot. Always love having another pair of hands. Okay, so Bascullo's still going to be the doctor. I mean, it might be better for Toko to also be the doctor to not have Bascullo self-tend. Who's going to be the warden? Both good at wardening. So we'll have Bascullo be the warden. We're definitely going to have Toko be the handler and the hunter. So we got to give him that ranged bow. Definitely going to construct, and you're going to be our grower and our plant cutter. We'll both have them do plant cutting, but actually no, we'll just have you do plant cutting. You're going to be doing it. Who's better at crafting? That's going to be our crafter, and of course we need haulers as always. And we'll have Bascullo do the research. We will turn off self-tend. We will also try to build a copy here. Maybe I will tend to self actually, because I don't want him doing it in the dark. And I'd rather Bascullo get the bonuses from the medical stuff. Oh, and your schedule. We need to set up this. So let's just copy Bascullo's and do that. You are not a quick sleeper or anything like that. Cloud watching. Okay, fine. Cloud watch away. And we'll actually have both of you be wardens, so that whoever is available to handle Rutana can. Ooh, Bascullo fully healed? Nope, but he's developed immunity, so it's like he's fully healed. That's great. Good. Training Robotnik, Dr. Robotnik, and... Oh, no, shearing him. But we'll also have you train. And we're going to definitely want to tame that. And we're going to want to expand the zone. I think I didn't let it. And I'm so annoyed at myself for building this wind turbine on fertile soil. I can't believe I did that. Like the one thing you check before you put down a wind turbine. Let's make sure it is not blocking future buildings and not blocking fertile soil. That stuff is a really good resource. Okay, well, didn't get all the things I wanted to get done this episode, but I think got enough done, and we did get a person to join us. And ooh, he doesn't have a bedroom, so yeah, gonna have to assign him a sleeping spot here, which is unfortunate. But we'll get that sorted out next episode. And this should be Bascullo. This should be Toko. And yeah. Alrighty. Well, thank you for joining me on this episode of Tim World. I really appreciate your support and always appreciate comments to the video. Love hearing from who's watching, what they're getting out of it, and what they would like to see in the future. I do still plan on doing more RimWorld tutorial videos. I just have been very busy these last 2 weeks and my schedule's been kind of all over the place. And I'm about to be a lot busier in the upcoming 2 months for summer school. So I will be definitely releasing these videos as much as I can, but might be a little bit more, ad hoc. Whenever I have the time and find the time, I will release them. But until next time, good luck out there and have fun.